Hi all, and welcome back to your channel. So I'm at Bramley for my weekly Everton Stadium update. So I've got quite a few comments that I want to cover today. After my last video, which was the night one where I spoke about the ownership and what the mess Everton are in and stuff like that, I put my head on the chopping block on that one. It's quite well received, so I'll cover what you've been saying about that, and also get what I need to get off the ground as well. So let's get into it. So down on the bottom corner there, which people have already probably covered because everyone just noticed this, is the brickwork going on this west stand. Oh, let's get a bit closer. Good look at it there. And there's some more truss gone up. Let's get over. It's quite windy today as well, so I'm gonna be careful. Above the cranes, yeah, I'm alright. See the front of the there's more added on here on this north stand. Sorry, that brickwork was on the east stand, by the way, not the west stand. Never eat shredded wheat, as they say. Yeah, so I'll get into the comments and to see what you have all been saying. So I say, overall, I've had like over 90% good feedback on that last video. I was putting my head on a chopping block on it. You know, I was there to be cut down in my prime, if you like, but no, it was quite well received, and I haven't replied to any comments on it because there was a lot of not negativity but sadness in the messages, so I didn't want to compound it, so I've left the comments, which I apologise for if you're expecting a reply to the comments, but I've took every single comment on board that you've said. I'll try and address them best I can in this video. So get around to this corner where that brickwork is as well. Just there. So talking about the disconnect between the players and the fans. Someone said that when they were a schoolboy, they were at Dixie Dean's funeral. Had loads of legends there, including Joe Royle, Bill Shankly, and players from both Liverpool and Everton. He said that just doesn't happen anymore. It's sad, but true. You know, it doesn't happen anymore, and it needs to. I've said this for years. Someone else mentioned about they were on Wattenbreck Road one time and they saw Bruce Grobler, just in the 80s, saw Bruce Grobler going past on a bike. You know, go to training. Imagine that now. You just don't get it, and that's why the fans get fanatical when they see players, because they don't know when they're going to see them again, and if there's something more regular, it'd be a lot better. Someone else said that meeting players have to be a planned event. It doesn't have to be a planned event at all. It doesn't. Make it a planned event, and then again, people don't know when they're going to get to see the players. After the match, just throw 3 players around every stand. Make them spend an hour. They get paid enough, you know what I mean? Let them spend an extra hour after the match, meeting the fans, having selfies, signing shirts. You know, just do it. It's not hard. Both Liverpool and Everton should be doing it. Let's get down to this corner here. Pitch the camera up a touch. There's loads of work going on in the south stand there, on top of the truss, up the trusses, if you like. But yeah, you just get the players meeting the fans. If they're not doing well, make them get the bus to the match. Let them see what the players have to say. Someone else said when I was going about, I was disappointed with Graham Sharp not, doing this bit for the fans. Someone said Graham Sharp has little say as he's a non-exec director. He still has a voice. I can't let him off with that. He still has a voice. He's there for a reason. Let's get a bit closer, lower, and I'll do my low sweep along this stand. Yeah. I'm not taking that as an excuse. He should be the connection between the board and the fans. And unfortunately it's not happening. When I said about Dixie Dean, he used to get the bus to the match. Someone said he also used to get the tram. And you know what? I think that's what I meant. It's just that trams don't exist in Liverpool anymore, so I thought it was easier to say bus. Have a look along here and find yeah. Again, one of the most famous players in the world at the time, and he was getting the tram to the match with the fans. Let's get higher. Let's have a look into the ground itself. Right. Some say it's toxic in the ground and others say it's not. It's, I've got mates that go and I just go off what they say. And little bits, like, it's just little bits what they say, it doesn't sound like it's in a good place inside the grounds. Let's back off a touch. Right, someone says, where was the security for the players leaving the grounds? The players I think the players all should have left on a bus, to be fair, after that match. Instead of getting chased down the street in their own cars. As I think after every match they should leave on a bus. Someone said that nobody on the board are football people, and I'm afraid you're right, they're not. I think it's proven that they don't know a lot about football.
It's not. That's why I don't do anything.
I've got Paul Frost here chipping in, by the way. And someone said about abuse at grounds. It's gone on forever. It's something that you're not going to stop. But I find it funny that you can go to a football match. You're brave enough to start, shouting at people, giving them abuse, threatens and hit them, whatever. But you'll see them in the streets and you won't say a word to them. If you're at a football match and you've got a football shirt on, you tend to be a bit braver. It's something I've never done myself. And just to finish off, I stopped getting passionate about football years ago. It's just something that's not really worth doing. I've got a family, I've got kids, and they come before anything. Like today, I'm going to miss the Liverpool match today because my lad's playing football at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to miss most of the match. And I'd rather watch him play football than Liverpool play football. Things are just more important. And especially after last year when I went to the Champions League final in Paris, it just, it opened my eyes to how much football people don't care about the fans putting the game on in that ground. The way the fans are treated, the way the police were, the place itself was a horrible place. And my youngest lad doesn't want to go to a football match again after that. Whereas Madrid, totally different story, it was brilliant. Right, I've waffled on long enough and I'm going to finish there, guys. As always, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you on the next one. See you later.